TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Up next, we have a match scheduled for one fall. Oh, this is a good one. It is for the GCWA Women's World Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. She is from San Antonio, Texas. The sensational savage, Ridley Thorne. Introducing the champion. From Washington, D.C. She is the GCWA Women's World Champion, the Kick Demon, Janai Kai!
You see some people getting the thumbs down and some people getting the thumbs up. Some people love Janai Kai. She beats a lot of ass when she's in the ring. But there's some people that don't like the way she does things, her tactics. She's interfered in matches for just Jasmine Allure. She stole the victory to become the GCWA Women's Champion. And now she has an opportunity to prove herself against a worthy opponent, Ridley Thorne. And as I mentioned earlier, Tommy, Ridley has a huge opportunity to not only become the GCWA Women's Champion tonight, but become the RCW Women's Champion tomorrow night.
You know, Janai is wearing the blue. Ridley is representing the red. They say opposites attract. Let's see if these two opposites can put on a great match here tonight. I'm confident that they will, but sometimes you have those competitors that just mesh well together. As you can see, Ridley Thorne going for the limb targeting. She brushed off those kicks from Janai Kai earlier. So let's see what exactly Ridley has in store for our women's champion.
You mentioned Ridley represented the red. Not just that, Tommy, she also represents the Hybrid School of Wrestling, one of the best professional wrestling schools in Texas. She's a graduate from there. But this arguably is her biggest match ever.
Ridley Thorne with some excellent chain wrestling here with Janai Kai going into the hammerlock, into the headlock. Earlier, avoiding those wrist locks and those kicks. Janai sending Ridley off, eating that shoulder tackle.
Ridley with that size advantage over Janai Kai. Oh man. But not lacking in agility.
Excellent pin strategy there by Ridley Thorne. She's obviously watched earlier in the night. That trip up has caught some wrestlers earlier. Being such a smart wrestler, she found a way to counter that.
Not only watching tonight, Tommy, but she's been studying Janai Kai. You can tell. She's trying to stay away from those kicks, and you need to stay away from those kicks. They don't call her the kick demon for nothing.
Big leg drop. Nakano-esque by Ridley Thorne. And something I just want to add here, every time we have an event here at the Holiday Inn, all I hear from guests and from fans is when they see Janai Kai, they say, who is she? They say, what's her deal? They look at her and they can tell she has a vicious streak, a savage side. Don't let Janai being on the downturn fool you. In the blink of an eye, a kick can land and she will be on the attack. She will be on demon time.
Good point, Tommy. Don Fernando here with Tommy Aurora. We're joined back at the broadcast booth with our friend, Mr. BTR, Big Time Rod. Rod, what is your opinion of this matchup tonight?
Man, you know, earlier I heard you mention about Ridley Thorne, you know, coming out of a hybrid school of wrestling. She's one of the best in the Texas women's wrestling scene right now. And then you have Janai Kai, the current MLW Women's World Champion as well, not just the champion here at GCWA. So, as far as this matchup goes, you know, like you said, this is a big opportunity for Ridley Thorne. And maybe she has a chance of becoming GCWA World Champion. But that's going to be a hard, and I mean, wow, that is a tough task. Because you, like you said, Tommy, you got the kick demon here in the building, and just in one kick, like you said, can turn the tide of the match. So right now, they got the kick demon on the offense, and she's got the upper hand. Let's just see how this pans out for Ridley Thorne.
You know, the last few matches that Janai Kai has had here, that she's come out victorious. those kicks are what leads to the victory. And a few times I myself have been surprised because all it takes from Janai is one kick, whether it be a whirlwind kick, a super kick, maybe it's a straight boot to the head. It doesn't matter. Janai can knock you out with almost any strike she chooses. It's just about picking that time and picking that opportunity. Ridley Thorne needs to constantly be vigilant of all of Janai's strikes as she mounts a comeback here against Janai Kai.
You know, one thing we haven't mentioned yet, guys, is every time Janai Kai throws one of those kicks, it sounds like a gunshot going off. She's not just a kicker, she's a grappler just like that. But another thing I want to mention is every time Janai Kai throws a kick, you see a smile come out of her face. I think she likes hurting her opponents. And look at that, just keeping Ridley Thorne down. Every one of those kicks hurts like hell, and you can tell it. Ridley needs to try to stay away from those kicks. She needs to make it a size advantage in this matchup.
What's interesting noting here is that Janai Kai has been on the upper hand, or upper leg, for quite a while. And Ridley Thorne hasn't given up. At any point, she could have bailed out the ring to try and catch her breath, to try and get some respite, but she's chosen not to. She's tanking every one of Janai's hits. And it's only a matter of time before all that comes back and fuels Ridley Thorne to get one good comeback against Janai Kai. And she refuses to go down. Refuses to go on her back. Only landing to her knees, only landing in the corner.
You see Janai with a big smile on her face.
Missed running knee strike right there by Janai Kai. Ridley Thorne getting the crowd behind her.
Oh, big spine buster.
Interesting thought here is that Ridley Thorne's a crowd favorite, even though she comes from San Antonio. She is a Texas native.
She's one of those people that just has that it factor, that charisma. You want to like her. You want to cheer on somebody like Ridley Thorne. And I think the Corpus Christi crowd is feeling that. And that's why they started chanting Ridley Thorne. And she's bringing the fight to Janai Kai. Janai Kai is not only a skilled kicker, but she'll hit you with those elbows and make you feel it.
You know, when it comes to the GCWA, we only provide the best of the best. When you look at what we've provided so far tonight, what we've provided so far before these women, this is Janai Kai, our women's champ. This is Ridley Thorne, the challenger. These are two of the best women in Texas wrestling that we can see right now that we've decided to put on here tonight. Ridley Thorne and Janai with a double big boot, a double down.
You see referee Vance Jackson checking on Ridley Thorne because I think that foot went right to her jaw and she looks a little dazed, but it also looks like she might be the first one up. Guys, I'm gonna put you guys on the spot tonight. Seeing what you've seen so far, who do you think is going to walk out GCWA Women's Champion? Tommy, I'll start with you.
Personally, I do want to go root for the underdog here with Ridley Thorne. Sometimes wrestlers go on autopilot. Sometimes when they're dazed, they go to what they believe, they go to what's true to them. Ridley Thorne, even though she's taken every move by Janai Kai, including that jumping stripe, she has not given up. She's kicked out of every move. She's proven she can hang with Janai Kai. Personally speaking, I think she can walk away with a dub tonight.
What about you, Mr. BTR, Big Time Rod? Who do you think is walking out Women's Champion tonight?
You know, Tommy, you got a really good point there, and you aren't wrong. You know, Ridley Thorne definitely has a strong case of walking out a champion here tonight, but, you know, I've witnessed what Janai Kai can do firsthand in the ring. Oh, wait, big spear, wait. And a kick out. And see, that right there goes on to prove my next point. It is going to take a lot to take out the champion Janai Kai here tonight. And, you know, she's just on another level.
Ridley Thorne here with the favorite, with the tequila sunrise.
And you know, Mr. BTR, when we were doing commentary for our last show, you called every single winner wrong. And I thought for a second when Ridley hit that spear, you were going to call it wrong again. As Janai Kai, my goodness.
Yeah, my luck wasn't too good last time out. You know, I think I got some good calls tonight, and I'm not too sure about that. We have to look back at the
There
film.
we go.
But it looks like you called it right tonight.
Well, it looks like I called it right tonight.
One thing to keep in mind here, Janai Kai.
TitleMatchNetwork.com